Hello and welcome to day number 5 of the 30-day money mindset challenge. And today we are talking about the decisions that you make and how critical they are to shifting your money mindset. So we've already covered 4 days of incredibly crucial information that is a crash course in you being able to change your money mindset, because poverty, lack, scarcity, the struggle with money does not start out there. It starts in here. Everything starts in here. You shift this, you shift your results. You shift your relationship with money, everything changes. And the reason I'm so passionate about this is because people die every single day because of the distribution of resources and financial resources that we have on this planet. There is no lack of money on this planet. There is a lack of fair distribution, and that is the result of the poor programming and the money mindset that we have been plagued with, not just for decades, not for centuries, but for thousands of years. This real lack and scarcity mindset and consciousness has been deliberately perpetuated by the people who rule the world for thousands of years, because money and money wasn't always cash, but financial resources have been gobbled up by the rich and the wealthy since since currency began. And they manipulate the system to be able to rule and control us. And I am passionate because this means that too many people die of a lack of nutrition. Do you realize that the richest country in the world, which is America, or one of the richest countries in the world, I think maybe the UAE and Dubai might top that now, but that America, that is one of the richest countries in the world, also has people dying of malnutrition. It is not because they don't have enough food, it's because they don't have enough nutritious food. They're eating food. Most people are eating food that is actually causing dis-ease in their bodies, and that's why they are sick. And that's a whole other rant. But I am super passionate about this because, of course, millions of people in the world die from lack of food, die from malnutrition in third world countries. And it is sickening in a world where we have so much, an abundance of resources to be able to feed the entire world. There is no need for poverty in the world. But also, people who are getting sick for a variety of different reasons, there's a large percentage of the population who are unable to access the quality health care that they need because of a lack of financial resources. Also, you get the financial stress that causes people to actually choose to opt out because it's just too hard and the struggle is too tough. Or you get people who make choices and bad decisions that end up putting them in bad situations where they end up just not being able to come out at the other end of it. There are many, many, many reasons that money causes people to actually die as a result of the lack of finances. It also breaks up relationships. How many people do you know who ended up, their relationship broke down, maybe your own relationship broke down because of some financial struggles and arguments and stress? It happens all the time, every day. Millions of relationships end as a result of financial struggle. Of course, there are other reasons as well, but this is why I am passionate about this. And I actually believe that conscious entrepreneurs are the future as far as shifting wealth consciousness and taking humanity in a whole new direction that will shape humanity in the future in a positive way and end this struggle that seems to have perpetuated and plagued us for thousands of years. And today's video is potentially the most important video in this entire series because it's all about decisions. Every single thing starts with a decision. So if you want to have a different future with money, if you want to have a different relationship with money and a different financial future, then you must decide that you are going to change your money mindset. You must decide that you are going to show up every single day and you are going to take action to shift this, the foundation of all your financial results. You must decide in favor of your dreams. You must decide to be relentless in your pursuit of wealth and financial freedom. You must decide that you're worth it. You must decide to do the internal work. You must decide that you are going to show up with a can-do, no matter what, whatever it takes kind of attitude. You must decide that you are going to make your money mindset and building wealth and financial freedom one of your major priorities. You must decide that you are going to look at money in a different way. You are going to see money differently. You must decide that you are going to start to think like the rich. And you must decide that you are going to show up every day relentlessly for yourself, for your vision, for your dream, to be able to achieve and accomplish the ultimate result of financial freedom. Decide that you are going to go all in and back yourself all the way. Decide that you're never ever going to quit. Decide that you are going to develop the self-belief, the self-worth, the self-confidence to be really, really rich. Decide that you're going to learn what you need to learn, that you're going to develop the skills that you need to develop. Decide that you are in for this for the long haul. Decide that you're going to become the person you need to be. Decide that you're going to learn how money works, to understand money so you can make money work for you. Decide that you're going to go all in on your passions and you're going to learn how to monetize those passions. And it's all these little decisions along the way that will completely transform your future trajectory. So if you think about the video that I did yesterday, Thinking Like the Rich, when you think like the rich, you make decisions that are rich decisions, that are based on your future financial results. Instead, most people are showing up and making decisions based on the struggle that they might be experiencing, not on possibility, not on potential future wealth. They're basing their decisions on struggle. They're basing their decisions on playing to not to lose instead of playing to win. And all of this is critical. And you don't make these decisions for one day and everything changes. You show up every day and you make those empowered decisions about money again and again and again and again. If you want to get healthy and lose weight, then do you go to the gym once? No. You go to the gym every 3, 4, 5 times a week. The more you go, the better and more quickly you will get results. So you don't go once a week and expect to get, really buff and muscled up. No. This is a marathon, not a sprint. So stop sitting there complaining that you're not seeing results fast enough and decide that you're going to go all in. Decide that you are never going to quit. Decide that you will be the best and most powerful version of you every single day. Decide that you are going to do whatever it takes to shift this. And in future videos, I'm going to give you a variety of different practices that are going to help you to build this money muscle. This is a muscle. Your money mindset is a muscle. You've got to work it just as you would when you go to the gym to get fit and strong and healthy. You've got to do the same thing for your mind around money. Do we have a deal? Are you going to make different decisions, quality decisions, based on your financial freedom? Are you going to decide in favor of winning financially? Now, in order to do this, everybody's different. Everybody has different circumstances. So what decisions can you make right now that are going to help you to have better results financially? Now, I've already stated in previous videos, stop spending money on shit you don't need, on stuff that is not going to support your long-term financial freedom. So you start to think about your money and your resources in a very different way. And it is playing the long game. Every single rich person plays the long game. The vast majority of people who are stuck in struggle street and have a lack and scarcity mentality, they are making decisions based on instant gratification. And that is the wrong way to approach this. So think of the decisions you make on a daily basis, the decisions in the grocery store. Now, the decisions in your grocery store are not just based on your financial well-being, they're also based on your long-term health. So if you're buying a whole lot of dead food, over-processed food that is absolutely chockers full of highly inflammatory sugars. Corn syrup in the United States is just in so many different processed foods. The different chemicals that are totally toxic to your body, and as they accumulate in the body, like, everything in moderation. I'm not saying that you have to be a freaking angel all the time. But if you look at the ingredients in that food, that stuff is killing you. It's killing you slowly, but it's killing you. Have you ever seen the movie Super Size Me? It's a documentary. I think it was done about 15 years ago. But this dude, can't remember his name, he was brave enough to eat McDonald's and only McDonald's every single meal for 30 days. And you might think it's crazy because it was. But about halfway through, the medical experts and the health experts who were tracking his well-being through all kinds of different tests said, stop now. This is literally shutting down your body. Your organs are rebelling. If you keep doing this for 30 days, we don't know if we are going to be able to overcome the dysfunction in your body and the illness that this is creating. Now, most people, they're never going to eat McDonald's every sort of meal for 30 days. But that's how toxic that food is. And I don't know, maybe McDonald's has cleaned up their act in that time. But look at what is in your food before you start stuffing it in your mouth, because that has a chain reaction within your body that either creates and maintains health or it causes sickness. What do you want for your future? So that's a little bit of a side rant. But when you go to the grocery store, start thinking about the different economic and health choices that you can make when you go into the grocery store, because you can buy really good quality healthy food that is not necessarily going to break your bank. Are you using Uber Eats all the time and getting takeout? What are the ways that you can trim the fat? And I'm not saying that you have to have a budget and you have to stick to a budget, and I'm not saying that you have to employ austerity measures. But the fact is, if you look at the way you are spending your money, you are wasting a lot of your money. I guarantee it. If you have a lack and scarcity result in your life, then I can guarantee you that you are spending money on stuff that is purely wasting your financial resources. So now it's about thinking about what decisions that I can make to start building my wealth muscle, to start putting money aside. Even if it's 10% of your income, to put money aside into an account that you never touch, or invest in something that grows. There are many ways that you can do it. It doesn't matter the income that you have. You can trim the fat. I can guarantee you can find some fat somewhere that you can actually change those financial decisions and those habits that you have. It's all habits. And you can redirect that into investing in something that's going to actually help you to build wealth. Start a business, for goodness sake. That one decision could change your entire life. So I'm going to leave you with this. I'm not doing a tapping today, but I'm going to leave you with this. From the moment you wake up, you are making decisions in favor of not only whether you are going to change your reality or maintain the status quo, but you are making decisions that are going to impact you for your entire life. Think about that. Every decision that you make is going to either maintain the status quo or change your entire life. From the time that you get up, from what you do when you get up, from how you approach your finances, from the things that you purchase, from the way you spend your time, from the way that you think, and the actions that you take. Everything starts with a decision. And if you analyze deeply the rich and the wealthy, you will see that they make powerful decisions in favor of the results that they want, not the results that they're used to, not on maintaining the status quo. So I'm going to leave it there. I do hope this has landed for you. Let me know down in the comments below. If you are enjoying this series, by the way, and you have found this video helpful in any way, show me some love, like and subscribe. And if you want to get notified the next videos that are coming out over the next several days and weeks, then make sure you hit that notification bell to stay on track, because it is your consistency, it is your relentless pursuit of whatever your dream is and creating financial freedom that is going to be the reason that you change your entire life and create new results in your life, because you're shifting your money mindset. So I look forward to seeing you in the video tomorrow. Now, if you've missed any of the days so far, you can catch up on the entire series at this link with this playlist. I look forward to seeing you in the video tomorrow. Stay on track. Keep shifting this. Do whatever it takes and decide in favor of your financial freedom. See you tomorrow.